facets, with many different versions of the character, with both in a previous game and in throughout the different patches of this game. Like Diddy Kong and Bayonetta are two completely different characters now than they were on release. And yet it has always been an even matchup.
Yeah,
even back in Smash 4, and I'll die on that hill.
All right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, we saw Peco earlier. The way he's going to be approaching this game is going to be tough for Bayo to get through, because there's one thing that Bayonetta's really struggled with is a player who's playing patiently. And obviously, Lust still not worrying about that. Just, approaching the set like he approached the last set with Weezer, just getting right in there and playing super aggressively so far.
Yeah, that roll-in was a little bit ill-advised there from Peco, eating a ton of damage right off the jump, but the banana toss into that down air, but that seemed to be all there from Peco. I think one of the big key-ins for for this matchup in particular is, of course, Diddy Kong is rather small in stature, so hitting him on the ground can be pretty tricky, as well as Bayonetta just generally like to snipe people in the air. So it comes down to the angles at which both characters and both players are covering at a moment's notice, as that which time was a little unfortunate not to get as much as needed, but able to follow up. Feels like Lust has always got like a backup plan going, even if that backup plan is I'm raw landing with down air expecting you to want to punish me, which, hey, worked out.
Yeah, definitely a very good punch from him, but now Peco furthering that right back, banana in hand, is going to be the scariest thing for Bayo in this matchup, right? You get a little too aggressive on Diddy Kong's shield one time, he has that ready in the back pocket, literally. But now, Lust playing, again, that defensive gameplay, like retreating to those platforms, and finding so much off of those combos. Peco getting caught up there, just getting a little aggressive with those banana tosses so far.
Enjoying these super low ABKs, catching Diddy Kong in his run animation, and when Peco is trying to be aggressive, the bullet climax not going to do it, but the twice over, getting the gunshots deep from off stage. Peco not respecting them at all, it seemed like, or maybe timing his air dodge too early. Yeah, like, you're not going to do it.
Oh, I guess you are. You got it.
Yeah.
But now Lust trying to get something. The banana running away there. Again, playing really aggressively here, catching Peco's bluff on a lot of stuff. Getting back here to the ledge. Peco now picking up that banana there. Trying to find the follow-up with the bananas. He drop in hand once again. This Bayonetta playing so patiently and well around these platforms. Up to the backer coming out again. Oh my god, going so deep.
That's this type of, I mean, it's one touch and you're gone off stage. If you can hit Diddy Kong out of barrels, they're effectively just gone, it looks like trying to counter the banana perhaps, but the witch time didn't proc, and Peco got a small punish into a big punish in return from Lust. They're just dominating the game space right now, taking control of every single time Peco jumps. And the reverse hit of up tilt is going to make sure that that jump gets caught into a kill confirm. Lust looking real good.
Lust definitely playing fantastically right now. You know, playing that game, playing their mix-up game now. Like, definitely learned a lesson from that Weezer set, right? Instead of like for strictly the aggressive play or the defensive play, mixing up a lot, right? Like running into Peco's face to force an interaction, but then holding shield. That's a scary thing. Like walk up shield. It's one of the scariest things someone can do, right? And that's what Lust did there.
When you haven't had a shield option, for sure. Especially one as good as Bayonetta's.
Like, look at this, right? Landing there, catching the jump there with the up tilt. Lust has been on the money so far. Of course, Peco kind of sleeping at the wheel a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is.
It happens.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you get caught air dodging a little too early. You get shot up by the bullet climax. It's one of Bayonetta's most far-reaching moves for a reason. It kind of forces that pressure and forces that air dodge into a potential deep edge guard. But if you get hit by it, nice. I wonder what Hayes is telling Peco here, though. Like, obviously, like a big one is going to be like, "Hey, stop jumping, idiot! Like,
stop jumping against Bayo, please,
please. You're gonna just pull banana and wait, because you're gonna ABK at you, and you get to do up toss, up air, or something. Like, you get to play the reversal instead of just giving them an 80% combo, please."
That's the difference. That's the thing I see about Peco. Like, obviously, he's a very conservative player, but like sometimes those knee combos are a little bit like you don't gotta reinvent the wheel with every time you find a hit. Like sometimes, like literally just banana, the down throw up air, that works. It gets the job done. Sometimes you gotta chill out. And like obviously taking this to Hollow Bastion, I really like his idea here because Lust is playing around those platforms so much. With only one in the center of the stage, you can definitely find a lot more of your pickups there if you're playing a lot more aggressively towards the middle of the stage.
Plus, it kind of is instantaneous.
The Moon Rock! He did the thing! He did the Peco tech. You know about the Moon Rock?
That's the first time I've seen that.
That was the Moon Rock.
Good to know. What's that?
It's a banana into you hit both hits of the jetpack, where you go rising up and then you land on the platform, hit the explosion. You do about 40 or 50%. Peco just did it right there. Big shout out there, big Peco fan. That was crazy.
Yeah. That was mad nice. Super respect that. And I was actually going to touch on the platform height of Hollow Bastion and by extension Smashville as well. When Bayonetta does Witch Twist from the floor, she'll land on the platform every time and not be able to follow up the combo unless you find a read after that. So Lust absolutely has to either position well like so, or do jump Witch Twist, which then takes a couple extra frames. Also, you gotta watch out for Diddy Kong's cannons for hands because that is going to be a down air and Peco's first lead of the set.
Very good stuff from Peco there. Because I stocked early, now opting for much more aggressive gameplay this game, matching the energy of Lust, right? Like using a banana super well. A little aggressive with that landing there, and Lust again firing back with that up smash. Both these players are just going at it right now.
And Lust's banana control in this entire game has been really good. Not only doing witch times on the banana, but also we've seen a lot of Z-drop aerials and just Z-drops for banana positioning as a whole, which has been very, very nice to see against the Diddy Kong player. Again, a nice little wave land on this Smashville platform, or excuse me, the Hollow Bastion platform. This center stage is going back and forth between the two. Very flexible kind of neutral that we've seen a lot of just like raw footsies going on as Peco prioritizes the banana field.
I love the banana toss to call out the afterburner kick there. What a smart play from Peco. Because Lust still accentuating here, 70% and going even higher. The Twitch times there on the banana are so smart. Like again, like oh my god, the forwarder. Like I hate to bring it back to Lima again. I remember at Collision, he did the same thing against Banana. Witch time against Banana is broken because it affects Diddy no matter where he is. As long as you hit the banana with Witch time, Diddy gets affected no matter where he is.
Not no matter where he is. It's a radius, but yes.
My fault. I lied. If he's relatively close.
That might okay. That was close, and let's going back for more. But I mean, you're 100% on it. Like, it's a lot of shades of Lima when it comes to trying to optimize the punishes, following up with like ABK forward from what we saw a little earlier, like calling out the platform positioning. The only thing we haven't seen, which is partially probably due to Peco having good SDI down and away, is a forward air off the top. But we've seen basically everything else from Lust. Ooh, and we're seeing a whole lot of bag of tricks from Peco here too.
The moon tweak there.
Yeah, the Moon Rock and into the follow-up on the ledge, on the barrels on the ledge. Back air's not going to do it. Keeps Peco very much in this game.
Set is literally just tweak Lima at home. Because the things we're seeing for both of these players. Amazing DI.
That was Peco giving it all there, and then the witch time. Too high for the consistent follow-up. You always do. You only get the first hit of up tilt 1 whenever they're in witch time. Peco looking for the down tilt into up smash, getting the forward air instead, paying respect to bats within.
Oh yeah, both these players such high percentages. Finding the follow-up, even the follow-up on the platform. Peco, literally through the fire and the flames, still brings that game all the way back. Goodness gracious. This Diddy Kong is looking absolutely phenomenal right now.
What a turnaround on
that last stock.
That last stock pivot. I mean, it starts with some good momentum, and it starts with, like, as soon as Peco feels like he's
where
nice,
you at?
As soon as Peco feels like he's nice, like, that's when a different Peco starts to play, as we see the fake kill screen into just so much good coverage, so much good movement. A messed up kill confirmed there from Lust, but hey, we take those, and Peco carries on into the next game.
Oh, carry on, my wayward Kong. He is still living here. He's going into the next game. But dude, yeah, that's just, again, like going back into this matchup, like Peco finally realizing after 3 sets, like me, I'm kind of nice. Let me hold forward a little bit. Because when he holds forward, he kind of puts it on. Like, Peco pushing the gas is a different beast. We see it right there with the Diddy Kong. Obviously, and again, like I hate to reference top players again, but like it's like the way they're playing it out, they're just doing things that top players do. Like we see the thing, like we see finding the single hits, like Tweak, right? The way he's able to find the stocks, like someone coming down with Diddy Kong, and just find the openings with Banana and do so much with those aerial combos. Like obviously, Diddy Kong, a very good defensive character, but also an insanely good aggressive character.
Yeah, you can force a whole lot of strong interactions in your favor thanks to like good banana positioning, monkey flip being one of the best burst options in the game. Where Peco at? Where'd he go?
He ran away.
He ran away. He's so far away. But
quick update from losers though. Xavier ended up taking it 2-0 over Ziglet.
Ooh, interesting. So that'll be the winner of this, then playing against Xavier. Winner of that plays against Krugbo. Winner of that plays against Smurf Poster. Kind of interesting path we got going on here, but Peco feeling nice, feeling good. Like gets a chance to roll into this game number 3 with a lot of momentum on his side and a whole lot of potential for some dangerously goofy gameplay. Ready to set up and go already.
Dangerous goofy. Oh my god. It's quite literally speaking into existence. These two already off to the races so far. Yes. Lust already trying to get in here and match that energy. Both these players are pushing the gas. We were running it straight down NJ Turnpike. We are feeling it right now.
Look at him stand on the floor. Oh, he's jumping now, but like look at Peco stand on the floor with banana in hand. It's like, yes, I know you want to ABK me because you do 50 with every interaction. I'm going to give it to you that time, but like other times I wasn't. Good job, Peco, sometimes. Like that. Look, there we go. We parry on
monkey
these combos.
flip.
Yes. Like counterplay. Force
monkey see, monkey do.
Force Bayo into awkward positions where she has to find ways to force you into the air. And that's just a mix-up. She has no throw combos.
Just the thing, too, like Peco mixing up here, making this Bayo uncomfortable, right? Like throwing out those aggressive behind options. Lust, of course, coming back on here, throwing out that ABK again, and Peco is ready for it. Dashing back here, of course, getting called out there with that jump. Might lose the stock here. But still hanging out with that. The forward air is not going to do it just yet. Still got that banana. Ooh, what a witch time.
Yeah, not even playing around with like, oh, is the rage going to make up tilt into up smash, like be a little weird? I'm just forward smashing you. Speaking of banana into forward smash, not trying to reinvent the wheel here, as you were mentioning earlier, Momo, just like banana to forward smash, it's been working for years. It'll work again now.
There you go. I think Peco, he's opting for that too. Doing those nice little Diddy Kong combos, just holding that shield again, finding those follow-ups that we know, the down throw into up air. Peco is doing his thing. He is in the zone.
It's hard to get a gamer out of the zone once they have entered that flow state, and it seems like both of these two are just really playing around this platform. One of the biggest things about like changes of gameplay and adaptation is like typically you expect them after games, but these two are kind of like very quickly just pivoting around each other mid-game, like time and time again. And that level of like quickness on realization means that these two players are not only playing at their heights, but they are effectively equal in skill, and that is it's exciting to watch.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. No, Lust playing fantastically around these platforms, waiting for Peco to pick an option. Nice use of the bat within, but still not going to find that follow-up just yet. It's Bayonetta waiting on that platform, waiting for that option to spry. Finally finding that hill slide, looking for the which twist, but still able to get out of that. Peco's SEI, I must say, phenomenal.
Very good. We've still yet to see a kill off the top here from Lust, though try that he might.
Trying very hard, because that's the thing that Bayonettas do. Peco still with 130%, banana in hand, waiting for that option, and exactly finds it there. Patience in those pivotal moments, and Lust possibly down to his tournament stock right now.
Damage.
Oh my god!
Big.
66!
Big. That's those full combos, those bread and butters that Diddy Kong players love. Oh, banana hit at 0, free 60, baby. And then, I mean, that's a lot of damage that Bayonetta can make up if you can find the stock. Again, recognizing that up tilt into up smash doesn't necessarily combo at high percents or at extreme percents like these, but just take the forward smash. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, so we're seeing Lust now struggling with the combos that Peco, struggling with the problems that Peco was struggling with earlier. Now trying to get a little too crazy, trying to reinvent the wheel. Like, calm down, dude. You still got a last stock. You can still find your intense Bayonetta combos. You just need to keep your head on your shoulders and just stay close to the ground.
Oh, I thought the Banana was going to reach there and connect on the RCO lag, but that will do it. Bayonetta up tilt, whiffing on a crouching Kong, and Hidden Tiger goes for the up smash and pounces through that game number 3. Down tilt into the finisher. Peco taking that 2-1, the momentum firmly on his side after a last stock scramble in game number 2.
Golly, Peco carrying that all the way to game 3. Fantastic play by him. But man, it's just sad to see the way that it turned out. Where Peco ended up getting that, changing the tides for himself, right? And learning that mistake of like playing way too conservatively and just getting and just overcomplicating things, right? Like trying to overcomplicate your edge guard routes or the way you get back to stage. And then realizing that mistake, and then Lust struggling with the same thing towards that game 3. So we saw the struggle with there. We saw, of course, going for an up tilt into up smash at 150. Like, bro, just smash attack.
You can just go,
do it.
You can just go into if you're dead set on killing with up smash, just do the up smash.
Like, okay,
it's
you're
fine.
nice. You're not. You got like up tilt into up smash is pretty cool. Right, your back airs are nice,
single hit,
but sometimes just do it.
It's okay.
Like we saw in the way that Peco closed the set out too is a perfect way that ties into that. Just down tilt into up smash. Nothing crazy, nothing too insane. He just did a Diddy kill confirm.
They're kill confirms for a reason. They're B&Bs for a reason. We all gotta know them.
By the way.
I mean, and even this, in some ways, is a B&B. Like that's just something Diddy Kong players should know and practice. It's a high roll B&B. Like it's the high end stuff, but you got to know if I land a banana at 0, banana down air. If you got a second one, you can do one more rep. If not, you go straight into the barrels. You do 50 to 60 damage. That's just something Diddy players should know. And it feels like Peco, when push came to shove, relied on his practice, relied on those reps and the many, many locals he goes to. And his experience was able to carry him through after a little bit of like whelming himself and calming down. Meanwhile, Lust, as soon as they were shaken in game number 2 with that kill confirm that they seem to have practiced the up tilt into up smash or whatever it may be,